Let's get started. Hi everyone, I'm Mike Gorin, and welcome to day 15, I think? Yeah, day 15 of the Groundhog Grind. Where we are now at Tier 2 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Duel Stories, aka Duel Monsters 3, Tri-Holy God Advent. So that means we are going to duel everyone in this tier 5 times. Let's start with this guy. Ah! I feel the energy of space! I'm Espa Roba, a telepathic genius! Think you can beat me 5 times? Ah! Sorry, I had to do that fake yell thing for Yugioh Bridge. So I also as you can see here, I messed around with the custom creator and got quite a few monsters with 2000k attack points, or 1900 and 2000k attack points. There is nothing Espa Roba can do to stop me. So Blast Juggler. So Espa Roba has basically taken the place of Bandit Keith as the resident machine fighter. By the way, the custom cards, when you know what you're doing, are really overpowered. And can help turn the tide of battle. Most monsters still don't have card effects. But it'll do. Like, they're either machine-based or they're, like, psychic or something. That's the key thing. No! I can't lose! I deny it! Zero Ritual. Okay, a card piece and Zero Ritual. And because I use the passer to get Grandpa, I get another card part and House Adhesive. And I know what you get for beating Espa Roba 5 times? I feel it! I am destined to win! Alright, let's see what you're made of. 3 Cytotech alligators right off the bat. Okay. Electric Lizard. I don't think that it has an ability in this game. Some monsters do have abilities, but not as many as you'd think. That is horrible. So Espa Roba doesn't appear to be that much stronger than the tier 1 opponents, but the game's gonna get harder from here. Reflect Bounder has no effect in this game. Is a Excuse me, sir, but would you like this baby? We don't have any use for it! I could do this. Does that have anything to deal with me? Alright. From my deck, because I'm able to start 9 of every card in the game, except for the custom cards, because you only have your options on. You can only customize up to 200 cards per playthrough. This baby does not deserve a spot in my card of the act, but I suppose it could make a good coaster for my train. Alright, and... gotta go Jiraiya. By the way, the opponent will never attack your defense position monsters unless they know they can take it down. I'm just gonna go Swords of Revealing Light. Yeah, that should be strong. Because I want to make it so they can't do anything to respond to me anymore. Alright, take him out. Sleepyhead and Sartek Alligator fishes him off. Sartek Alligator is basically like a second summon skull. Lady of Faith, don't need it. Because 500 life points for each spell card used. I think the gift cards that Grandpa gives you is based on the opponent's card drops, but I might be mistaken. Well, that was a waste. I've already mentioned that he has fire monsters too. Last Juggler, there's a Pyro, which means he's super effective against Forest. Took out Electro Lizard. What? You won 5? It's not possible! Are you telepathic or something? You're just a cheater. And by cheating concerned, you still suck. But what you'll see going forward is that a lot of these duelists are gonna have a mixed match of different cards that can easily take advantage of your type of fit. Rex, that's my name. My dinosaurs and I will stomp you. Beat me 5 times in your dreams. Well, Espa Roba defeated you and eliminated you from Battle City, so... Oh. Dracodon's rules. I gotta get Blue Eyes Ultimate onto my side of the field as soon as possible. I did not use save states, alright. Yeah. The Divine Monster, which by all accounts basically means you can't beat him with a type of fitting. Hopefully he doesn't have like Regeki or something. Good. I wanted to beat him to the I wanted to get this thing out before he gets out Two-Headed King Rex. I lost? Impossible! Let's see you do it again. Sure, I'll do it. I can beat you all day, every day. As Fire, which got severely nerfed from Duel Monsters 1, because it only deals 1,000 points of burn damage now. My dinosaurs are invincible! Yeah, and I beat you last time. And it's kind of funny that you get the stone tablets of the Egyptian god cards in the background, and yet those... Oh, no. I really appreciate trying another monster sometime. A monster I can actually summon. Ooh. Never mind, you set your monster in defensive. Gonna sacrifice that and my 2,000 point beat stick for Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. That's 2 duels down. What's the alignment system like? Oh, you... Huh? Oh, no! That's bad. Alright, we have a breakthrough. Force meets wind, wow. He doesn't have anything that can deal with get over the monsters I've got myself. I feel Rex Raptor actually put up quite a bit of a fight in this duel. Wow. Too bad Surrounding Dragon kind of sucks in this game because it's a one tribute monster with 1750 attack points. It requires one tribute summon. It's not good. It's usable in the previous Duel Monsters games, but not here. There's nothing he could do. To beat you one more time, Rex. Wasted a beast fangs on a monster that you are playing in defense mode. Okay, since I now know that Rex is not going to be able to get over any of my monsters, I'm going to set in defense mode. That White Sword Ruin I just set is now going to act as assurance to protect my wind monster. And now it is. Ooh. Game, set, and match. Blue Eyes Ultimate Draft. 5 times? I lost 5 times! I won't forget this. Ozzy burns for 500 damage as opposed to 800 like the real life card. Weevil's definitely gonna get a little tricky here. Call me Weevil, I'm real good. I've played in tournaments too. My insect deck is unbeatable. Aren't your clothes supposed to be pink, green instead of pink? I'm surprised we never got a live duel between Weevil and, I don't know, Rex Raptor or something in the Yugioh tournaments. He should not have any pyro monsters. I'd be surprised if he had them. Dragumo is by far the strongest insect monster you can summon without tribute. I would not be surprised if he has some pesky abilities that I will have to contend with. And Chopper, which has no effect in this game, so... The real life card game, if the monster gets destroyed, you can just popping your monster allows you to summon any insect monster from your hand. What? My precious insects! I don't believe it! Giant Scorpion, no effect, 1100 attack. I've modified my insect deck. Only a fool would face me now. No, unlike in the previous games where all the cards come from a card pool in their deck that is chosen out randomly. Now, the opponent's cards are in a fixed order. I mean, yeah, I don't want widespread run on the field. I'll wait till next turn. Alright, I don't need it. Never mind, I don't need it. I had Regeki. Alright, Dark Duel Stories onwards, all the cards in each opponent's deck is in a fixed order. Their decks is fixed, they have no side deck. There's no side deck feature implemented yet, as there are no match duels in Dark Duel Stories, just one. Alright, I'm a little concerned. I only have a bunch of tribute fodder. Agri would only draw me one card. Oh, this is a bit concerning because I do not have... Force beats wind. Alright, I got Regeki! Wait a minute. Alright, I can't. I assigned him first to make room for Pot of Greed. Off on it! Ooh. I don't want that. Has force up and is gonna boost up whatever monster he's got in his field. I attacked with them because wind monsters get popped by Weevil. Weevil pops wind monsters. So I haven't beaten you 5 times? This is duel number 4. I'll get my monsters up to... This is gonna help me get to past the halfway point. Game, set, match. 5 times? I lost 5 times? I must be having a bad dream! Okay, aerosol. Now for another new character alongside Espa Roba. Seeker, the first of the rare hunters. Seeker is my name. I'm a member of the Ghouls, a rare car hunter club. Beat me 5 times and you can go on. That is, if you can beat me. And that background was the setting of the first duel of Battle City between Yugi and Seeker. Now, I imagine that Seeker runs an Exodia deck, which means he's gonna have a really hard time winning. Another Psychic Kappa. Oh, you suck, Seeker. My power deck? It can't be. I lost? Oh, yeah, it's an Exodia deck in Dark Duel Stories, which basically means it's gonna suck unless he has, like, a shit ton of trap cards and high defense position monsters. And I got Air Marmot, Nefariousness, and Psychic Kappa. Challenge me to a duel, eh? I admire your courage. Alright, that makes more sense. He uses burn damage. Or, that makes more sense. Stone Statue of the Wicked. Yeah, I think his one condition is just get Exodia out. Egyptian God cards, I mentioned before, the stone talents of the God cards are there in the HUDs, in the borders, and yet they are not playable yet they are not cards that you can obtain at all in the game. Just cover my bases. No matter what, I got this duel 1. Huh? Okay, now I can deal with the weaknesses. What? For 300. Now, it doesn't matter if he pops one of my monsters next turn, because if he does, I'll just summon Blue Eye's Ultimate and finish him off with that. Sucks in this game. Inexperienced spy. beats Earth. I lost 5 times! It's a bad dream! I used my power deck and I lost? I am Merrick, the chosen one! Selected by the Millennium Item, the Millennium Rod. Speak through this loser's lips. I'm some distance from there, but I'll be there soon to demonstrate the true strength of the ghouls. Beastly Mirror Ritual. Next opponent is Pandora, aka Arkana in the 4Kids dub. Hi, I'm Pandora, Ghoul's magician. I'm a dark magician master. If you can beat me 5 times, I'll be happy to send you on. Let's see it. Serious Puppeteer and Dark Elf. And of course he has a dark hole. Luckily he doesn't seem to have any monsters. Him off with Blue's ultimate in that Game 7 match for duel number 1. Oh, I love it! The tension! The thrill! You should try it! Try what? Kicking your ass? Well, I have to do it, try it. I have to do it 4 more times. You're the only one here. I hope you enjoy the show. Holy shit, Robert Duvall died. He was 95, so he definitely was really old. Even with the power boost, it still wasn't enough to get over my monster. So Black Force in this game does not have any card effects. He only has 850 life points left. No spell cards, okay. So it's like kind of amazing that Robert Duvall lived as long as, I've been around for as long as he had been. But at the same time, I'm not terribly surprised because he hasn't been in anything for a while. At least he had an Oscar nomination for The Judge. Alright, should be able to take him out next turn, unless he Regekis or Dark Holes my entire field. Or does that. For 2. Did the math in my head and I knew I didn't have enough. There weren't enough points to take him out. Alright. Now there should be enough. Dark Energy, Mystic Clown. What's his attack? He's probably got 2,000 attack. And you put him in defense mode. A monster with 2,000 attack points and you put him in defense. Bad strategy. But, to be fair, I already had Dark Hole in my hand. A lot of shadow monsters in his deck, so my light's not gonna be able to stand up yet. As a mass sorcerer. Oh, wait a minute. for both my monsters, and then summon Blue Eyes Ultimate. Ooh. Why did I not think of that? Another Megamorph, though, you can only run one of those in your deck. Dark Energy, Mass Sorcerer, 1400 attack points. Yummy! Which gives him a field power bonus. And he sets him in defensive. Okay, I have enough attack power from my own shadow monster to take him out. Just barely! Here's Mass Sorcerer getting the field power bonus off of Yami. It's right here and now. Alright! Pressure! I just love pressure! You think you've won, idiot? Every magician's got an escape. In fact, my dear Merrick, I hate excuses. You know the rule. You lose, you pay. There's no excuse. Pardon me, we meet again. I'm sorry it has to be this way, but I'll be there sometime soon. I can't wait till I face you. You won, so you get a card part, and you get the barrel. And our final duelist in Tier 2 is Seto Kaiba. I'm Kaiba, president of Kaiba Corporation, and a level above your standard duelist. I'm afraid this is the end of your winning streak. Kaiba's no joke, he runs Blue Eyes White Dragons. Fortunately, he cannot summon Blue Eyes Ultimate from his hand, so... Watch it, it's dead. I should not have set my trap card face down here. I should have held on to that. So where was the Yu-Gi-Oh manga when Dark Duel Stories came out? At the time of Dark Duel Stories, when that came out, they were in the middle of the duel between Joey and Weevil. So, Strings is not going to be in this game, and neither will Luminous and Umbro or Odeon. There is, heck, Yami Merrick wasn't even a thing yet. So wiped it out with his own blue eyes, ultimate. I'm not finished, not just yet. Not until I walk away victorious. Well, you've got 4 more tries on that. Sorcerer Reveal Light is another card that's limited to just 1 copy per deck. My nemesis. I will never rest until I see your downfall. Well, you got 4 more tries at this. Go. Defend. Widespread. Great combo. Contributed his Mystic Force for this thing. And that's game number 2 against Kaiba. I like that how ominous the threat of Merrick's incoming arrival is, and yet Merrick Ishtar, you need a password in order to duel him.